This is going to be a video product review of the Easy Tofu Press. Presses out water, allows flavor to be absorbed, no more stacking cans, plates, and books on tofu blocks. Tofu block centering marks on press plate for faster and even setup. No cloth and paper towels needed. So I'm going to take this out of the box, figure out how to set it up. Looks pretty simple. You put the tofu in there. I think you put this on the side on a plate. You let everything run down. I'm going to do that in a bowl. And then we're going to measure the liquid and see if this is a good product. So if this video helps you out, even if it doesn't, thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, comment. Donate to my PayPal. The info is in the video description, along with affiliate links to buy this and other Amazon affiliate links to help me out. Thank you. I have 2 packages of tofu. One is medium firm and the other is extra firm, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. Some people are going to say they absorb more water, one absorbs more, one holds more. I don't know. Let's just, on this one we'll go with the extra firm. So for the Easy, I think this is the Easy Tofu Press. It's fairly simple. It's just 2 plates like cutting boards with stainless steel hardware. You have a stainless steel washer, stainless steel bolt, stainless steel washer, little plastic turning thing, and a stainless steel nut. Now, you can make these things yourself. There are people out there online that have videos on how to make them. You go out and you buy a cutting board, you go out and you buy the nuts, you go out and you buy this, you buy the bolts, the washers, the time in the garage sawing all this. You're probably going to spend more or almost as much as having this already made for you. And this looks really nice. There are some complaints online that this cracked. I don't know how that happens. Some people say the bolt snapped or the plastic piece snapped or that the washer broke or rusted. These things don't rust. They're stainless steel. And it seems like the company's fairly responsive with their warranty. But the odds of something like that happening are very slim. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to open this thing up. I'm going to drain the liquid. I'm going to put it... They've got some marks on here. They talk about having marks. They've got... Yeah, they have a little... Can you see that? Okay, so there's the little marking area where you should center the tofu. Raise this thing up high enough so that you can get your block of tofu in there. And then you start tightening this plastic nut or whatever this thing is. You turn the knob to keep constant pressure on there, and you tighten it down every couple whenever until no more liquid comes out. So let's see what it does. Ow! Here we go. First time doing this. It's kind of awkward getting the camera set up so that you can see what's going on. I'm going to spin these all the way up. It looks like originally, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know if this thing used to come off all the way or not. They've got, you can turn it up only so far. A little bit of dirt in there, a little water. So there's the tofu. I just rinsed it out a little bit. I drained it and rinsed it. There are some marks in there. So I'm trying to line it up with the marks. Okay, so that's centered enough. Yeah, wipe my hands a little bit. So we are at 48, we're at about 12, 10 minutes to. So what you want to do is, they say you can do it at the same time or one after the other. You know, it really doesn't matter. It's not a big science project. See, right now, that's holding the tofu in there from. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to squeeze this thing. And what I plan to do is turn this on its side, and I'm going to hold it as I do this so it doesn't slide out. And now we're starting to get some resistance here. The resistance. I speak French. The right side seems to be turning a lot better than the left. We're about even. We got a little bit of pressure on here. This is what we see. I wouldn't say the tofu is splitting. Now I tried doing this with pressure between 2 plates, and then I thought, I'm just going to go out and buy 2 of these and I'll test them out. I'll make video comparisons of them, and we'll see how they work out. Not that expensive. And the thing that I noticed, I'm not a great cook, but the reason I'm doing this is I noticed that there was probably a cup of liquid every time I would make my tofu and bean sprouts, and I'd wash them and then try to drain them, and there was just at least a cup of liquid in the bottom of the pan, the wok, every single time. And that's when I started looking into, am I not draining this right? Am I not drying it right? Am I not letting it dry out overnight? Or what am I doing wrong? And so I found out about the tofu press. And I said, hey, that is pretty cool. It's a good thing somebody invented an idea like this thousands of years ago. And this is dripping right now. I think you can see dripping is always good, isn't it? Drip, drip. But when I put two plates between each other, I think there was like a 3/8 of a cup, a quarter of a cup of liquid, and I wasn't doing a good job with it. So if this makes a difference, good. I still have to figure out how I'm going to dry out my bean sprouts a little better. But right now, liquid is definitely coming out of here. So we are at 10 minutes to. I'm going to come back in 15 minutes. Or during every 5 minutes, I'm going to tighten this down a little bit. That is the view from the top as I tighten it down a little bit. There it is, everybody. The easy tofu press. I'm testing this out while I'm testing out another one. So far, this seems like it's built to last. I don't see, there's a lot of liquid in the plate. I don't see that you could have much going wrong with this. When I first started out trying this out a few minutes ago, I was really worried, should I keep turning this thing down? And what I did is I squeezed this a little bit, and I thought, oh, there's a lot of room. There's a lot of extra tightening you can do here. And probably, oh, did you just see the thing? I can't say that J word. It just shot out of the top. It squirted out, and it oh, ladies, I'm sorry. This thing just this thing just shot out of the top and went across onto my blender. That was too funny. I wish that was on video. Is it going to squirt out again? It had a little, a moment, shall we say. It looks like there's a lot of liquid in there. I think instead of a plate, a container, I was going to put this in a plastic container so I could measure it, hold it easier, but a plate works. If you're going to use this, I would say try to find a big plastic something so that it's easier to mount this in, but you still need access to the front. Now, okay, look at that. Look at this. So even though it looks like I'm completely done, I can squeeze this thing still, and look at all the liquid that's spunking out of there. So what I'm learning from this is that you can really turn this thing down a lot more than you think. I'm squeezing with my left hand now, and I'm tightening even more. And there, it's flattening. I never knew it could get that flat. It's not falling apart. I think with the soft, it would definitely fall apart. I forget if this was firm or medium that I've got here. But it's just dripping away. Look at all of that. Look at all of that in the platos. That's my Spanish. There's a lot of liquid in the plate. This has been going for about 14 minutes, 13 minutes. I'm going to leave it on for another 5 because a lot of liquid is still pouring out of here. And I'm very happy with this so far. The other one that I'm testing out, I can't see what is draining. There is no way to see what's coming out. There's no way to see progress. There's no way to know if there's any liquid coming out, any liquid left. There's no way to adjust it for tightness. And there is with this one. So I'll be back. Go. This has been going on for about 8, 10, maybe 15, 18 minutes. I think I could keep this thing on for half an hour and pull out a lot of liquid. Let me show you the dog that wants to watch this. It says, will you please finish that video because I love you and I want you to be here with me. She knows the word I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. We're back to the easy tofu press. Now this is going to be the hassle part for me because I don't have it set up the right way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to tilt this into a plastic container, and then I'm going to pour the plastic container into a measuring cup. I think I could keep this going for another half hour. It is still dripping. I don't know if you can see it. It's still dripping liquid. So I think this is a great product. I'm very happy with it so far. Very happy. Let me get this out of the way. I'm going to put this to the side because it is still gathering more liquid. It's just incredible. Who knew that there was this much stuff in tofu? Yeah, I really like it. Now, there's obviously going to be more because there's liquid on the plate and there's going to be liquid in the container. But let's pour it in here and see what we got after about 18 minutes or so. And like I said, there is a lot more that's still dripping off. I don't know how much more, but there is more. So let me look at the measuring cup over here. We are at... We're almost at half a cup. Remember when I said that my videos, when I cook, I pull out like a cup of liquid? And I usually put in a couple of blocks of tofu. So that is 1 cup of liquid right there. No wonder. My opinion on the tofu press, excellent product. I'm very happy with it. When I'm looking over at the plate, it is still dripping liquid, very little left, but that's the result. Please click on the affiliate link to help me out and to help you buy it, and you know all the other stuff, the thumbs up, subscribe, like, and donate to my PayPal. That's how I survive all this stuff. Thank you. Happy cooking.